Let's review the Data Quality Dashboard Uniqueness score. Uniqueness is a measure of whether a report submitted to the Transparent Utah database is unique. Basically, this is a check to ensure the data is not duplicated and hence inflated in the totals the public sees. The score is a combination of 3 component scores, or tests. First, we use an algorithm to try to detect possible duplicates. Second, we flag any batches that contain multiple fiscal years. Third, we check for payroll batches that have a posting date that doesn't match the fiscal year date. The idea is that if any of these 3 issues are occurring, there's a high likelihood that data is being duplicated. To examine how this score is calculated, we can look at the Batch Information report by clicking this link here, or by selecting it in the Jump To section. We can see that this report provides a wealth of information. We can see that our test city has 165 loaded batches, and the batches span from 2014 to 2021. However, there were 68 batches that were flagged. 2 were flagged as possible duplicates, and 68 were flagged due to multiple fiscal years being reported in one file. 0 were flagged for a posting date mismatch. When we look at this table below, we have a lot of information we're given. The batch ID when it was uploaded, the name of that file, the fiscal year or years for which it spans, the transaction type present in the file, the minimum posting date, the maximum posting date, the number of records, and the net amount. And we also have an issues column. We want all of these batches to be green. This doesn't mean that there's not duplicated data, it just means that our algorithms did not detect any issues. If you ever forget what one of these means, you can always select the Help button, and it'll tell you what the various columns mean. Now let's find and examine a duplicate batch. In this section, we can see that these batches have multiple fiscal years, and the worry here is that there could be transactions that are in this file, and this file could get deleted, and maybe it was only submitted again for 2014. We might be missing the 2014 or 2015, or vice versa. Now we found our duplicate batches. You can see the duplicate batch in this row and this row. When we look at them, we can see that they have very similar data. They span the same posting dates, they have the same number of rows, and the same net amount. This looks to me to be a replacement file that never got deleted. The quick solution to this issue is to simply go into the Transparency Database Uploader and delete the old batch. I think this is the replacement, so I would delete this batch right here. I would look for A-0060711 and delete it in my Transparency Upload area. I would also need to go through and fix all these batches that have multiple fiscal years as well, and ensure that there's only one fiscal year per batch. After that, our uniqueness score will be as high as it can be.